Hello, everybody. I'm Penny. I'm going to do a historical speech critique on John F. Kennedy, Man Will Be on the Moon. The speech topic was informative. Um, what was the speaker's goal? JFK's speech was to encourage and comfort the nation on the advancements in science for man to be on the moon. Notes and or observations on the opening and introduction. He began with recognizing certain people in the audience and where he was at. He started positivity and awareness of the hostilities towards science. So he started with a positive note and the hostilities, like the nation, like part of the nation was torn. Observations of the body of the speech. He used creativity, figurative language, scholarly resources, and the speech was mostly in chronological order, and he did it in somewhat story form. Part of it, he mentioned history of man, the technology, science, medicine, how everything was under a lot of change, the progress the nation was actually in the middle of, how the nation at the time was in a race to space, and he wanted his message to be of knowledge and understanding. Observations of the conclusion. He actually made a joke at the end about how hot it was and compared it to the rockets that would be re-entering the atmosphere. It would be half as hot as the sun, and that it was about that hot that day, which was kind of funny. And he mentioned the nation's effort for putting the man on the moon, that it needed to be teamwork and a joint effort on everybody. At the end of the speech, he also gave an inspirational quote about the man that climbed the highest mountain, basically because he could. On a scale of 1 to 10, rating the aspects of the speech, speaker's self-presentation would have been a 10. Speaker's connection with the audience would have been probably about an 8. Speaker's eye contact, that would have been like an 8. Clarity of the speech, content, 10. Smoothness of the speech delivery, 10. Familiarity with the speech, 10. Confidence, 10. Use of fillers, probably a couple. Vocal variety, rate 10. Volume 10. Use of pauses 4 or 5 times. He had to pause for the applauding. His tone was a 10. Speech and informational effectiveness, a 10. Speech emotional effectiveness, 10. Overall speech effectiveness, 10. 3 things the speaker did well. He did make eye contact, and he had passion, and he used educationally descriptive words, so when people were listening, they could understand what he was saying and how he compared certain things to other things that clarified and made more sense. 3 areas for improvement. Better conditions for the audience could have been indoors or at a different time of the day. He did lots of reading, which he possibly could have memorized it more or practiced more. And his eye contact was good, except he did more eye contact to his left and some in the center and to the right. And the crowd behind him didn't get to see him at all. If I could offer the speaker some open-ended feedback on the speech, I would just say consider a better time of the day for the speech, or and do the speech indoors. That's about it. All right. Thank you.